Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to First Strike, where we shoot first and ask questions later. Today we're taking a look at Romancing Saga 2. This is a game on Steam currently. This is actually a relatively old game on Steam. It's also been released in 1995 on the Super Nintendo, which is quite a whiles back as well, but that was for Japan only. So yeah, you'd have to get a translation patch for that, so we're going to actually just do this on the Steam version, which is kind of in celebration of them bringing Romancing Saga 3 to PC, and the latest Romancing Saga, I can't remember the name of it, Scarlet something or other, is coming to it. Most of my experience with the SaGa franchise, though, is in the Final Fantasy Legends on Game Boy, which I have very cursory experience with, and then SaGa Frontier on the PlayStation is most of my experience. I do have Romancing Saga 1 on PlayStation 2, but I don't remember too much about it, honestly. Same for Unlimited Saga, which is off the SaGa Frontier franchise, if I remember correctly. It's all over the place with this particular franchise, but it's supposedly like, and I'm gonna do like super air quotes here, the sci-fi fantasy. It's not sci-fi at all, but that's how they coin it in a lot of like summaries of the SaGa franchise. So yeah, this is the earlier SaGa. This is more generational thing. I'll explain more about that whenever we get into a new game. We're going to go ahead and no previous data. We recommend having additional content on. I'm not sure what the difference is without additional content or with additional content. I'm guessing that's a difference between the Super Nintendo version and the mobile version, with mobile version having more stuff in it. So we're going to go with additional content. This we're not going to get to today. Despite being able to choose your gender, this is for your final generation. Spoilers, it's generational. But we're not going to really be able to do much with this, so we're just going to select one. We're going to see, never going to see you, never going to let you go, never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to turn around and hurt you. That's not how the song goes, I know. I'm not going to rickroll you guys so obtusely, but we've got a little bit of an introduction here. You can see us down there in the bottom right corner. That's the only time you're going to see our character today, but you do see them much later in the game. I believe it's like very last generation, if memory serves. But this guy is going to tell us a tale of the initial generations and the generations that followed, and then we'll eventually be here. We can actually go into this bar in the actual game that we're going to show off right now. And I just pointed at my screen for some reason. The poem tells a tale of centuries-old struggle, blah, 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 blah. A paean of empires and their stalwart allies, spirits of the land, rise and join my chorus. Years ago, the empire began in a small country named Avalon. Yes, we are forming a giant empire, and it's going to be an interesting experience getting there, because we're going to die a lot. A land plagued that was rife with war and conflict. That is not English. Leon ruled with a gentle hand and a sharp blade. A land plagued that was rife with war. It was a land that was plagued with war and conflict. So, 2 sons had he, Victor the Brave and Gerard the Kind. Guess what? Can you guess which one we're gonna be? One day, Leon took Gerard to hunt evil quarry, and thus begins our tale. Can you guess which one we're gonna be for most of this episode? Listen up, Gerard. We'll be fighting with the Imperial Cross Formation. I will be in the middle. Bear will be our vanguard with James and Therese at the flank. Gerard, you stay safe in the rear where you can fight without worry. The beasts in this foul den have troubled our citizens for the last time. Our charge is to best them and seal off the cave for good. Okay. Sounds like a plan for me. I'm counting on all of you. Groovy. Immediately going into the inventory, adjusting our equipment. We have... Actually, I should probably show off all of this stuff. We have the left and right here. They'll show us different things. You have HP, which is your health. It restores after every battle. Good to know. LP does not. LP is life points. If you fall in battle, you lose 1 LP. There's also ways to drain LP. This is a system that those of you who have played, I believe it's called Golden Sun. Someone's going to correct me down below if I'm wrong, especially Eric the Crusader. Eric XP. You guys can go check out his channel. I think I have him linked somewhere. But anywho, look up Eric's Crusade. You'll find it. Anyhoozle, LP is life points, basically. You get knocked down a certain amount of times, you just vanish completely. So you don't want to lose all your LP. Like, for example, the green girl on the right, she can fall 10 times and then she's poof, gone. Dead forever. Never coming back. And it's pretty harsh to do that. There's ways to restore LP. It's kind of expensive, but it's there. Right now they're all black because guess what? That's your max. Whenever it turns blue, that means you're below max, and then whenever it turns red, it means you're critical. SP is your skill points, which is basically how many skilled attacks you can do, and MP is your magic points, which is just how much magic attack you can do. Right now, only one with magic is Leon, which is the king. He has light magic level 2 over there. You have swords, you have hammers, you have spears, you have arrows, you have fists. You also have axes, but I don't see it on here. I think it might be combined with something else. But you unlock skills based on, well, the attacks that you use. We should probably go to skills. I can show him off. He has like knee split and double cut based on that weapon. And you can kind of scroll through the various characters here. Left and right gets you through them. But yeah, he only has skills with that one particular weapon, so he can do double cut, which costs 2. You don't restore SP and MP at the end of battles, so that is important to remember as well. Use it judiciously. I'm trying to think what else to explain here before I just change out my equipment. Inventory, you actually have a self-inventory and a large storage thing, which we'll get to. I do want to have her... Do I want to get rid of the bow on her? No, I want to keep the bow on her. I do want to get Gerard. Oh, he has a longsword already. Sweet. He has all the equipment I need for him. Do we have anyone with an axe? I forget whether we do. He's got a great sword. We could actually equip that on Gerard as well and have him be... Because he's going to be in the... Well, spoilers, he's going to be in the middle in the future. Lord, that's kind of a tough one. Because he needs the great sword. He's going to be our light infantry. You'd think great sword would be heavy infantry, but no. I guess we'll just go with this. I am, however, going to put balms on everybody right now so they can heal. If a character dies, their stuff goes to a big inventory pool. And I'm going to take that off and move that over to there. So yeah, we've got that. Got that. Got that. I only want one weapon on each person. We're going to go ahead and take that off. We're going to take that off as well. Steel sword. There you go. That's good. Main reason I'm taking that stuff off is just menuing. It's going to be a lot more sane with that. The coins down in the bottom is just spending money. You actually have much more money than that. And I think that's... Oh, formation. You have free-for-all and Imperial Cross. You have to have 5 people to do Imperial Cross. If one of your people dies in a cave, guess what? You go to free-for-all. You get other formations by having specific characters and stuff like that. So Imperial Cross, we can actually rearrange people if we want. Thinking what else. Spells we'll get later. And I think that's everything. Inventory right here. This restores MP, which I think... No, we're not going to need it. There is a run function. Now, you can set it up to so you always run. Don't. I might show off what it does, but basically, if you run into an enemy while you're running, doesn't matter whether it's the default just run all the time thing or not, you'll have formation broken, which puts you into the free-for-all position, which is absolutely horrible. Now, another thing you guys may notice in this game is that it's important to use the skills that you want to level up all the time. Like if I wanted to level up Light Ball or his Light Magic, I would want to be using Light Ball as much as possible, which we're going to do. If I want to have someone learn longsword skills, I want them to attack with it and continue to use that. Yeah, you guys are going to just keep attacking with that. If I want someone to learn bow skills, I have them use that. It's important to kind of set yourself up to what skills you want. Those tech points, it's kind of hard to explain. It's basically like Final Fantasy II. I know a lot of people don't like Final Fantasy II, but it's a use it to level it kind of situation. So the more you use something, the better off you'll be. The more combat you get into, the more your life will be. And with how long it's taking me to go into that's entirely on me. That's just me kind of just chilling and explaining things as I go. But right now, we're just going to keep attacking. I would like to get light magic up so we can have our heirs always have light magic. And I'll probably be focusing in on mostly magic for the main character. You can actually get some pretty powerful setups there. You can get some water magic as well. But it requires some planning to actually get everything how you want it. We're just going to go ahead and attack. This one at least is, thankfully, It has smart targeting, so basically if you attack one, it'll automatically move on to the next one instead. It won't just miss like Final Fantasy 1. I'm trying to think what else to explain here. Right now we've just got some weak enemies. There's a few grinding spots. I'm going to skip grinding right now. I only know the first couple hours. I actually haven't gotten to the second generation yet in my own like little just playing on the side every now and then because I keep forgetting where I'm at. It's not that complicated. It's just a matter of I don't remember what skills I was training for on a particular run through. So if I do an LP of this, I'm definitely going to have a plan before I go in as far as like what I want the main character to focus on. Your side characters don't really get quite that kind of luxury, I don't think, if memory serves at least. I think you might... I don't know how the generational thing works entirely. So, yeah, we're just going to come after these guys, just full-on, just normal attacks. Now, I could use the light magic against these guys, and it would be somewhat effective. It's just, yeah. Now, one odd thing that I do want to actually focus on is I want to get ranged characters. You may notice that most of the things right now are just like right up here in the front. Just we're fighting things like point blank in front of us. It's fine. But we're going to be in a situation. Let's go ahead and just beat those guys up. Grab this treasure chest as well. We get a Chris knife. We're going to go ahead and equip that. Let's go to, I think, nope, he doesn't have that. I'm going to put it on you, just so you have a little bit more defense. Ooh, we could actually give you, we have any helmets? Got Greaves. That reduces it by 4, and that would be 4 as well. So let's go ahead and get the knuckle covers down. And give her... Yeah, we're going to want more defense on her. And then you are going to... I want people around like 9, 10 defense, just so they can actually have their stats set up. Could take him off and switch him to Chris Blade. Did I actually give someone the Chris knife? I gave you the Chris knife. No, you want steel armor. Yeah. And yeah, we'll give you the Chris knife as well. I want them to have decent defense. That way they can just tank some stuff. Him being a little bit low is not so bad. He's got a lot from the Great Shield as well. So basically we want them to have fairly high defense so they don't fall nearly as much. We don't want to be losing a lot of LP to just random nonsense. And yes, I know he looks like a lion from the side. We just need to kill everything in here. That's the first quest. I wonder if I can get the blind going on. Let's go ahead and try that. Light ball, please blind them. That is the side effect of light ball, and that's one reason why it's so bloody powerful, is it blinds them and gives them a chance to miss. Ooh, we learned deflect, which is a blocking skill. It's random what you learn, by the way. And how you learn stuff depends on what you're trying to learn. For example, that deflect skill requires an enemy to attack you and for you to block. So yeah, we're just going to keep attacking the crap out of these guys. And if we want to, let's actually go back to you. You learn deflect. You can now guard, and it'll defend with your greatsword, which is a little bit better than defense. It basically keeps you from taking any damage if you actually... Oh, wow, we got haphazard arrow. That is a good area of effect. We need to be able to target a lot of guys. Ooh, HP increased. Greatsword leveled up. HP increased. Aw, she didn't get any bow level up. I wouldn't mind a bow level up. Bow level up would be nice, but we do need to kill everything in here, so... Let's go ahead and just murder, death, destruction. As usual in these, I'm not going to skip the battles, but if I'm doing like an LP and I'm not saying something important, I would probably blur these out because there's a lot of fighting and there is a bit of grinding, but that's another thing about this game. Worth noting, at least on the Super Nintendo version, I don't know about on this version, the enemies scale. So basically, as you get stronger, they get stronger as well, which means that guides and stuff can't really tell you exactly what you're going to be facing at any given time. Bees, yeah, I know what we want to do against bees. We want to do a light ball, which should kill them all, actually. But on Gerard, I'm just going sword and basically magic, because he's going to get magic in a little bit. Here's your light ball. Boom, spoilers, he's going to get magic. 18 tech points, okay. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We got a slime, which we definitely need to use. Oh, we didn't get into contact with him. I think with the slime, I'll show off Formation Broke. So, yeah, we'll just do that in just a minute. Haphazard Arrow uses skill points, so I don't want to use that right now. Because that'll use up some of our important skill points. And we can rest at an inn and be just fine, but... Ooh, HP increase. Sweet. There you go. Slimes. They are immune to normal attacks, but guess what? Light Ball just murders the crap out of them. Ah, lovely. Let's go ahead and nuke all you guys. Now, whenever we... I don't know if we'll get that far or not. Yeah, we will, actually. I can pretty much guarantee you we'll get there. There's going to be an area where there's treasure chests, but I'm not going to get the treasure chests. This is going to be for sanity's sake. Actually, do they respawn if we go in there? No. Okay. But I'm not going to get the treasure chests for sanity's sake. And now we can just go home to Avalon. Yay! I don't know why that would be part of the Bard story. It's just random little hunting trip, a hunting expedition. And I'm not controlling him right now. He's just going home. So, that is a thing. But anyhoozle, what's it? I'm trying to think, what all am I forgetting? Lore of this, there's 7 heroes. They turn evil. Guess what? We get to fight the 7 heroes. Woo! There is some kingdom management in this as well. You can see some counselor-looking guys, or chancellor-looking guys over there to the left. They're your accountants and stuff. Gerard, are you hurt? No, not injured, but it took all my all to keep up with Father and the others. My brother is more talented at academics than fighting. Don't you think it was wise to spare him from battle? My duty to serve with my sword. Return to the 7 heroes won't bring about peace anytime soon. Battles will ensue. Gerard needs experience in order to be your right-hand man, Victor. Gerard's talents are better served in administration. Lady named Orive wishes for an audience, Your Majesty. Her again, requesting an audience every day. Test my patience. Very well, let her through. Okay, so we've got a strange person. You're honored to meet you, Your Majesty. You look rather young. They told me you were a seer, so I expected someone older. Leave us. So we get basically kicked out of throne room. We can't go back in there, but that is where we're at. Sometimes seems that seer got lucky today. Father used her as an excuse to break our conversation. Don't do anything too reckless. We're going to do something extremely reckless, but we actually have a few things here. To the left of the throne room, we can't get in there right now, but we can sort of see it. That door over there on the left, that leads you to the kind of accountants, if you will. They'll tell you about the financial status of your kingdom, how much you're getting per battle, because it doesn't tell you how much gold you're getting at the end of battle. Sometimes you'll get an item, but every drop is a rare drop. Currently has a record of 10 battles, so we basically had 10 fights. I'm gathering information. These people help you develop your kingdom a little bit, tell you about like what fights you've had. You have all clear up there. I implore you to remove the heavy armor to facilitate movement. Step on the scale, blah, blah, blah. Please do not push yourself too hard. There's a little bit of dialogue here and there, but there's certain key people to talk to. If we step on there, it tells us our Gerard is weight 8. So it'll tell us the weight of all of our things. We also we can store things in there. Like if we want to put those in there, we can actually store them. We can retrieve. Actually, we don't have anything to retrieve. Sweet. But we have Pusin's Liquor, Spirit Liquor, Panacea, Barrier Stone, and a few other things. Restores a bunch of SP, Barrier allowing safe rest. I think we're going to grab a couple more of these because we're going to need some mana to practice our skills. We also have a bunch of these. These are considered weapons. They're actually potions. So if we load up on those, we can actually have them in the inventory. So if we come in here and go to our inventory, you can see we've got 16 balms and some Pusin's Liqueur. It doesn't auto-refill, which is the only major downside. And I do wish that you got to choose your character later on, after you've actually gotten used to the mechanics. These guys will tell you about formations. Right now, free-for-all is pretty much all we have. If we had more characters, we'd actually be able to do the cross. I want to come in here. I want to talk to you. Have you been studying your academia? Yes, I spent days hunting monsters with my father, so I haven't had time for books. He's not going to give us water magic, unfortunately. Are you using spells? They become stronger the more you use them. I haven't learned any spells. Teach you Fireball. Yay, now we've learned Fireball. I would rather learn water magic, honestly, and you'll see why later, because water is your healing magic. And I would love to have some healing magic. Oh, for some reason it just popped into my head. If you fall in battle... Yeah, these guys are going to talk about a lot of things. Basically, sword fighters. These are your different people you'll be able to recruit later. You got thieves, you got warriors, you got rogues, you got all kinds of stuff just floating around in here. I'm just popping into each room so you can see what's in there. Light fighters. You only have one heavy fighter. He's right there. I think you can only have one of each at any given time. And you can't reformat your party. Once your party's full, you're kind of just boned. That's all you got is just your one full party, and I don't know if there's any secret passages or anything like that. It's not quite as fleshed out as far as hidden crap as Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Trying to think if there's anything else in here that we need. Going through my memory right now. Don't think so. I think we just want to leave. We could go outside. There is a path over here that we could do with it. There's horses in there. People to talk random crap to. We got a blacksmith upstairs. This is where this door leads. Yeah, this blacksmith is just going to say, we're working on stuff, blah, blah, blah. We don't have it yet. Yeah, on a new weapon. Those are things that I mentioned kingdom management. You can actually invest in building new things, expanding your kingdom, getting new research, getting new tech, getting spell academies and stuff like that. You also have a graveyard up here. I'll take you guys into it real quick. Yay, we've got a graveyard. Lovely. Ooh, and what's this guy doing by a hole? ... Can we fall in the hole? No. Unfortunately not. Can we read these? No. I kind of wish they would have done the same Easter egg that was in Final Fantasy 1. The Here Lies Link one. This is the bar that you had at the very beginning. Blah, blah, blah. Lovely. You can get a little bit of dialogue in there. You also have a weapons shop. Right there. There's one weapons shop, and you have an armor shop as well down to the right. We got a little kid running around in here. Hi. I was dashing on the rooftops the other day and my dad scolded me. Well, groovy. And we can buy various weapons in here. We don't have access to an axe, unfortunately. Or we could go for it, but yeah, we have a lot of money, but we need to save that for other things. I'm trying to think what else. Generally, the guides just tell you that you don't need to buy any of that stuff. Let's see. I'm a very wealthy man. I fear someone may be after my riches. It's amazing. 10,000, 20,000. I can't even count it all. Well, groovy. We have way more than that. We got 100,000 from the chest in the cave, first of all. And here's the armor shop. And that'll upgrade as you learn more stuff. You can actually buy those now. But what we've got to do is wander down here. Go to the sealed cave. We just got to leave and come back situation. So there you go. Back to Avalon. Now we can just come in here and we should be good. I don't know if you have to leave or not, but I found that works best. Wow, seeing everyone working so hard spurs me on. Groovy. Now we are going to go back up here and talk to Father. Hello, Mutter. Hello, Farter. We've got this. Lord Gerard, please do not push yourself too hard. Oh, he's not going to tell us our financial status. Yeah. Well, darn it. They do. They tell you how much money you have saved and how much you get per battle. What business did that lady have with you? Warn us that Kinsey is dangerous. Okay, yet if he is one of the 7 heroes, this is utter nonsense. I do not expect trouble, but nor will I stand down. Father, where to next? Our next quarry are the elusive watchmen. Hopefully there's no blue penises. Victor, I trust you to carry affairs in my stead. Yes, Father. Be strong, Gerard. So basically, he doesn't trust us to kind of take care of the kingdom. And we've got our full party back. Yay! She is still so bloody weak. Currently has revenue of 4,000 crowns. That's how much we earn per battle. More places you unlock, the bigger that number gets. The Empire currently has 640,000 crowns stored in the treasury. So the more places we discover, the more money we get per battle. So if you're going to farm things, supposedly this place that we're going to right now is a good place to kind of level up. I personally... I don't want to over level if I'm actually ever going to grind in this. I might grind for money, but that's about all I'd actually consider. So here's Watchman's Nest. Let's go ahead and kill some things. Murderize the SaGa, the flying snake, and we actually have magic now, by the way. Let's go ahead and do Light Ball. But down here, we actually have Fireball. So we do want to use that until our mana is completely burned out, because we want to restore our MP. Yeah, see, she's taking 20 damage. She has 47 life. She goes down fast. But thankfully, you do heal in between battles, so we need to take as many of those little wooden guys down as possible. And he learned parry, which is good. Fireball, please hit the wood guy. Yes, thank you. You are going to keep using Light Ball, and you're going to keep using Fireball. We're just going to keep attacking and trying to get you guys to level up so you get some more MP. It doesn't tell you whenever you get more MP, unfortunately, though. So, okay. 18 tech points, HP increased, and Greatsword leveled up, and her HP increased. Yay! I was going to look at our stats. Oh, and we weren't moving, but we still got broke formation. Lovely. We need to kill those big guys up there. Let's go ahead and attack. Attack. We'll do a haphazard arrow so you can actively use these. Now, there's different ways to trigger additional, like, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. There's different ways to trigger additional skills. Like, sometimes you'll actually have to use a proper skill multiple times to actually learn yet another skill. So there is a chain there, but it's not entirely necessary. So let's go ahead and attack you. You're going to keep doing fireball. We'll just restore it whenever you get down. And I do want to, yeah, just keep using various skills and various attacks. Ouch. Please don't kill him. I don't want to lose any LPs. Haha, losing LPs. I've actually only ever deleted one LP. I have some hidden because I never finished them. That's just kind of one of those things that happens. But yeah, corpses, lovely. Now there are different types of enemies. I'm gonna go back to this guy, do light ball. And later on we'll actually be able to use fireball against multiple targets, but not for a very long time. And see, 50 damage there was a bit gnarly, but we should be able to just finish these guys off thanks to that haphazard arrow just ripping the crap out of them. Holy hell. Fire magic level up, sweet. Used it without losing mana. But I am going to fight most of the guys here because we're going to need it later. I'm going to get a little bit of experience. And I think he actually got more mana whenever that leveled up. Yes, he did. 11. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing magic, I mentioned front and back row. This is back row. I'm going to go ahead and target that with a fireball. And I can't target that back row with a melee attack. So it is important to get some range going in there. Unfortunately, she has very low SP, so we're just going to do haphazard arrow. This is going to be the last one we can do. Oh, we got all three of the snakes, so you guys are going to murder her. Groovy. And he's getting more HP, so that's working out pretty good. We're up to 50 HP for him, 56 for her. We still need her to level up some and get more HP. And I am intentionally walking, so we don't get that broke formation again. I learned that the hard way. More fireball. We're going to focus in on her. Well, the snakes are probably actually more dangerous. It's just meh. Light ball. And we got darkness in on them. 0 damage to her. I think she's not necessarily magic resistant, but I think she's resistant to light magic proper. Even though she looks like a succubus, you'd think she'd be weak versus it. You're going to go ahead and just keep attacking. Now, leveling up the king's skills is important. You do want to continue to do that. Because the king's skills do transfer over to the next person's skills who becomes king. And then so on and so forth. If your main person dies, like let's say the king somehow died here, which is not going to happen. But if the king somehow died here... Yeah, light ball. If the king somehow died here, we'd actually get a screen. I don't know if it happens on the king. But after the king, if your main character dies, you actually choose one of your active characters to inherit the skills. So, yeah, as long as there's someone in the party, you can actually transfer your skills over. So, example, if Gerard dies later, we could transfer it over to Bear, which I've actually done before. Because I was stupid and got killed in a boss fight. I'm gonna attack you. Keep using fireball. And you guys just keep attacking. Lovely. Now, whenever you level up, you don't get a refill on your MP or SP. It just goes up a little on its own. HP increase. Sweet. And we'll keep fighting everybody that we can along the way. Actually, we need you to do a light ball. A few more battles and we're going to actually run out of fireball mana. Which is going to suck just a little bit. Ouch. You whacked me in the face. Here comes some light balls. Ooh, yay. Didn't blind a single one of them. Now, you notice that he was able to hit the back row there. That's because there's also horizontal rows. There's rows and columns. I don't know how deep they can go. I'm wagering it can go 3 deep, because we can go 3 deep as well. It's just one of those things that's... Oh, another single fairy bug. Lovely. We'll just keep doing fireball. But it's one of those weird things that's kind of like, okay. 3 rows and I think 3 columns. But if you destroy the top enemy in the front row, you can start attacking the top enemy in the back row without having to kill all the front row like some games do. So you are going to do Light Ball. Sorry for dragging you guys through all these fights. We're just going to need that amount of resources to actually handle something later. Junk. Ooh, you shot him in the face and killed him one shot. I'm praying no one goes down. I've actually had runs where she just fell every single battle. Of course, we could kill her off and show off the recruitment method. All you do whenever you lose a party member is whenever you go back to the castle, you talk to somebody, and you immediately get another person. You can actually say, do you want to recruit this person? I'm like, yes. Give me the water mage. Oh, that's usually like my first go-to is just get the water mage and have him start leveling up. Because water magic is very useful because it's healing magic. It's how you heal things. Okay, HP up, sword level, great sword leveled up. So he should... Let's see... Yeah, he's gaining... I don't know if he's gaining max MP or not. Gerard. 11. No, he didn't gain any MP whenever he gained HP. I think it's only whenever you gain magic skills. So, yeah, we can actually use one of these. We'll use it on you. And then we'll use up Light Boy's magic as well, moving up here. Now, we've got a few things that we need to fight. These guys in particular are really good for fighting early on because you've got Light Ball, which hits everything. You'll get Light Ball as an inheritance later on. We'll just go ahead and attack. They still get experience using those if they just attack with them. So, yay, 18 tech points, bow level up, sweet. We want to go in this left one first because there's treasure. Yes, I'm spoiling things before we get there. And we're just going to keep using Fireball with him. Hopefully we get the light shot off first before the Fireball goes off. Yeah, that's one reason why I'm intentionally keeping heavy gear on him. So, fire magic level up, HP increased, sweet. So let's go with attributes, Gerard. Yeah, he went up to 14 MP whenever he gained a level in that. Lovely. And he's down to 1 MP, which means one more slime battle, I think, before we actually use one of those liqueurs on him. Yeah, we'll just keep doing Fireball. Just to learn how to do it. Oh, Phlegm, you missed. They're actually getting early attacks on us. I think that's a slow effect, but there's no graphic showing slow. So, yeah, I'm not 100% certain on that. 24 tech points, lovely. Let's go ahead and use that on you. So I think we actually have the same MP as good old Dad there. So, if nothing else on these other pages, you can carry 8 pages worth of stuff, which is quite a freaking bit. And you actually have a trash can down there for getting rid of things, not characters, just things. But you can see that he is level 3 light magic, and we're already level 3 fire magic, so that's why we have the same MP. And yes, your warriors can get MP too. So let's go ahead and equip. I think I want Leon with the bastard sword, and you with the steel sword, because that's going to give you a little bit more... Actually, you're going to be using magic. I should give you the steel sword. There we go. Oh, bastard sword is a great sword? Ah. So I guess we don't want to do that. You are going to go for steel sword, and you are going to go for... Does that actually increase for you? A little bit. We'll go for bastard sword on you. This is going to be large swords, so... It should work. We'll find out in just a minute. Let's go ahead and run through here. Doesn't matter if we get a little bit of crank with that. Hi, skeleton. These guys are your undeads. They can be different undeads depending on what level you are. Hell crows. Lovely. Cute. Hell crows are nasty because at this point I generally just need magic to hurt them. So you are going to just keep attacking. There's your light. Doesn't blind either one of them, but hey, Fireball is pretty effective. You can watch, boop, 7 damage. Oh, that actually dealt decent damage, okay. Usually he does horrible damage. HP increase. Yay, she's getting up there. Once she gets over 100, I'm not as worried about her, but I really hate losing characters in games like this. I don't know why. As soon as we go to the next generation, we're going to lose them anyway, but it's one of those things that's kind of like, I don't want to... Actually, did you still have... I'm going to go back to you. Oh, yeah, you can actually use all of your abilities with this. Okay, so just upgrading to that is not a problem. Nice. And we're going to attack her. Because for some reason, the weak characters always scare the crap. See, 46 damage there. That's one reason why 100 life is kind of what I'm looking for on her. Darkness on all of them should save us a little bit of trouble. Another fireball in there. Nice, good, get rid of them. 110 damage, so he's pretty good off. Let's go ahead and attack with you. We'll just keep doing fireball. And just attack everybody. It works out. It's good. Murder. Oh, more HP for you, and greatsword leveled up. So they are linked. Okay. And a Hellcrow, you're going to go ahead and attack. Fireball. Actually, you want to use light. Don't be afraid to use your skills. You can rest at the end and recover them. It's just, if you're grinding through an area, you don't want to go back all the time. So here comes the light ball. Blip. Lovely. Fireball should finish him off. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Ouch. 40 damage to the nuts. 61 damage to the nuts. And he is low on life already. Let's go with attack. And we're just going to hope we get these attacks off before he gets trounced. Please? Thank you. Okay, thank God. 18 tech points. Cute. Let's go in here. This is going to be our first kind of like mini boss battle. We got some goblins. Yeah, we're just going to go attacks. You should have fire. Yeah, you have fireball. And you guys just keep attacking. And we should be able to take them out relatively quickly because they're just goblins. Ouch. They can hit your back row, by the way. Whether they have ranged or not, it doesn't matter. Broke formation. I wasn't intending the move there, but unfortunately it moves you because you just got out of battle. Ouch. 28 damage, that's fine. 70. And here comes a fireball to your face. Haha. Bye. 9 tech points. Lovely. And here comes Beastmen and Watchmen. Lovely. So you definitely want to do Light Ball starting this off. You want to do Fireball on that one. And you guys are going to just start digging away at these front guys. And we don't have enough to do Haphazard Arrow, or I would definitely do that. And I just had her aim at the wrong one. I wanted to focus in on that bottom back one with all my range stuff and focus in on the front ones with my melee guys. Here comes some light balls to blind you all. Lovely. And you notice it dealt 0 damage to those guys in the back. Kinda sucks. But hey, decent damage. Watchmen is got bows, so they're going to keep using them. I think melee weapons are going to end up doing more damage. But at the same time, yeah. The ability to attack the back line before it can do anything is nice. And you are going to attack that one. There you go. Oh, he's dead, so we're going to just start chewing into them. Hopefully we can actually take that one out quick enough to just have one guy left this turn. Yes, okay, groovy. And he's got arrows. He's missing because he's blind, by the way. Yeah, we'll just keep doing fireball. There you go, lovely, groovy. And straight to the chest, and he's down. Nice, only 52 tech points from that. Divine Magic leveled up. Greatsword leveled up. Sweet. We've murdered everything. And if you hadn't killed all the guys, whenever you beat that guy, it clears out all the enemies in here. So if you don't want to fight those slimes, if you like want to keep your level low, just kill everything and then come back in here and you can just go grab it for free, which is nice. It doesn't do that in all the dungeons, but in that one it does. In some of the dungeons, it actually does this thing where, oh, what in the blazes happened here? We're going to meet our dead son. But spoilers, he died. What the? Get a hold of yourself and tell me what happened. Father! He's going to explain the battle. I used Slowing Slash to its utmost, and yet, bleh. He still died. But some dungeons, whenever you kill the boss, all of their mobs will disappear, but there will still be a few lingering mobs that will be protecting a given treasure. So, yeah, there's a goblin cave that we'll actually be able to fight in just a bit that does that. I'm looking at how long we're in. We're about 40 minutes. I can show that off. I can show off the Goblin Cave and tell you which ones will be there. But you're still young. You're not strong enough to stop Kinsey. Kinsey is a YouTuber, isn't she? But she doesn't spell her name like that. I'm guessing that's how you spell the name, or is it Zinsi? I'm guessing it's due to Japanese to English translation that it looks kind of weird. Or is it Ginsi? I'm really not sure. Someone say down below how that's actually pronounced. Sure, he said he was from Soman? Yes, Your Grace. ... There should be a seer named Orive in town. Find her and bring her to me. Yes, sire. Okay. You won't get away with murdering my good son. He doesn't like us. We're just sitting there in our, like, that's our damaged pose, by the way. Then how? Secret magic. By inheriting power. Inherit? Gerard? Yes. Now you wish you would have left me here and sent your other son with you, don't ya? How would my brother lose in a fight? It's time to avenge your brother. Yes, father. So we've got our army back together. We're not looking too bad stat-wise. So we're going to go downstairs. There's nothing up here to do. We could talk to a few people. I don't think we can get any kingdom upgrades just yet. Currently has a revenue of 4,400 crowns. You notice it went up because we found another place. Got 720,000 crowns. We've also got down over here. These guys. Gathering information. And 30 battles. Groovy. So we've had a list of fights. I think if I remember correctly, one of those guys is who lets you upgrade your stuff. But we've got to go and fight Soman. Actually, we're not going to be able to show off the goblin thing. Dang it. I just realized this place is going to take way too long for me to actually do that. But what's going to happen is we're going to come up here, Somon. We're going to actually have to fight our way in. There's a bunch of enemies here. They're going to start coming towards you. And yes, they do AI path towards you. Let's go ahead and attack you. Attack you. If I was actually going for, like, an LP of this, I would be probably killing everything here. Thankfully, that didn't actually stun us, because that would have canceled our skills. You're going to go ahead and murder her. Fireball to the face. Oh, we should have rested at the inn. And we got mana recovery. We're fine. We're just going to keep going for it. Murder the life out of them. How are you missing him so much? I know he's a ninja, but how are you missing him so much? 22 tech points. Keep just churning through these guys. You're actually... Yeah, you have plenty of mana. You're a little bit low. I think we still have 2 more, at least, of those wines or whatever the mana recovery items are. Racking. Yep, there's stun. Stun is weak as hell in this game if you're slow. If you stun somebody towards the end of the turn, it does nothing. But if you stun them during the turn, it cancels their current action. So you can lock someone down if you have a stun skill and they're stunnable. But at the same time, you have to be fast, which means you have to have a character kind of geared towards it. Let's go in here. 8966. Inventory. Yeah, we got 5 of those left. So you are at... We're out of SP for her, which is kind of bad, because we could use her haphazard arrow. 9 and 4 MP. Yeah, we got a few more battles left. Yeah, I'm letting these guys come at me, because I do want to just kill them off so we can actually get to the door kind of safely. You need to be doing fireball still. So we have 2 full refills for mana, so I think we're good there. Oh, you got darkness on you. That means you have to use magic. Okay. You can still use your attacks, but chances of missing is pretty high. So here comes a fireball. Lovely. Got another bird down. Yet another bird down. And let's just show off just how poor the aim is with that. And yes, status effects go away at the end of battle as well. There are ways to heal like poison and stuff like that in battle too. Speaking of which, I do need to equip more bombs. Another one for you. Another one for you. Another one for you. And you may have noticed that fist weapons are a thing as well. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to move from here. But yeah, fist weapons are a thing as well. You can actually learn to attack with your hands. Ooh, we got Sunder. which I think is an improved damage attack. We'll find out in a little bit whenever we can actually get into battle again. Because this guy's going to get murdered probably. I have to say murdered probably because we might just miss every single attack. 18 tech points, HP increased on you. You are becoming a hoss. And here's the buffaloes. Sweet. So you have double cut, which is just a double attack. You have... Oh, you're not the one who learned it. You have it. Attack with your great sword, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's nothing. Groovy. It's not worth it. So we're just going to stab everything in the face. You notice we do very little damage from the back row with a melee weapon. If I could get access to another bow, I would give it to him, but I need her learning bow. So she can actually keep it leveling up. So she can get better with the bow. I'll probably end up moving her. Actually, I'll probably keep her in that position whenever we get into a new formation. Ooh, sword, greatsword level up. That means you can actually start doing some damage. You're gonna just beeline towards me. Yeah, hi. Ooh, 2 Hellcrows. That means magic time. Some light balls and fireballs. And attack and attack. You guys can actually damage them apparently now, which is good. But still, 60 damage, that's not bad. We can do a lot more with magic, as you can see. we tend to rip things to pieces with magic. Because they don't really count on you actually leveling it up this early, I don't think. You're going to do attack. Yeah, you're going to keep using fireball. We're going to end up using that mana recovery anyway. Now, the reason I mentioned there's mimics in here, that chest right there, don't get it. Don't. You don't want to. It's a mimic, and it will rip you to pieces. You're going to die first. Actually, you're not the one I want to do that with. Not punch. Light balls. Fireballs. Attack, attack, and attack. Nothing too dangerous in this little group. Nice little horn. Ooh, wow. A lot of damage, though. And jam. Thankfully, missed. A little bit more damage there. Darkness. Okay, fireball. Hopefully we hit the guy on the bottom. Yes. And kill the little demon in his bubble. Lovely. So she can heal up. Let's see. MP1, so we got one more battle. Are you going to come beelining towards me? Nope. Okay, so we got a demon here. This is just more of those little jam guys. So, light ball, fireball, attack, attack, attack. As usual, just going through the standard motions here. Not a lot of variety in battle this early on, but as you get more skills, you'll actually have some thought to put into this. Here comes another fireball for you. Blech. Right in your face. Groovy. Ouch. Oh, he scratched me. That hurt. Just a little bit. Oh, we don't have the mana for that now. So you're just going to have to attack. We could put mana recovery on him if we wanted to, but meh. 18 tech points. Lovely. I do want to get through this part because it's going to explain the resurrection mechanics. If I was doing an LP, I would actually grab those chests. We're just going to walk as fast as... Ah, he took straight down. Sometimes he'll go to the right, and we'll actually be able to get past him. So let's go with light ball, and we did not restore your mana, did we? No. Okay. You're just going to attack then. We need to restore his mana ASAP. There's light ball. Yeah, we got darkness on every single one of them. Oh, we missed with the good attacks. Okay, that's fine. Wow, you guys are terrible aims. Ouch. Only 13 damage. That's fine. Do we really... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do mana on both of them whenever we get out of this battle. Because I want to get to the boss fight and show you guys that. And give you a spoiler for later. And the reason why we do the reincarnation thing. Because the reincarnation thing actually gives you a special ability later. And this guy's going to probably catch me whenever I come out of here. Unfortunately, you and you need mana recovery. Yep, he's right on our butt. We're going to so get attacked by him. Light ball from you. You're going to do fireballs. 17 mana. Lovely. And our skills only cost 1 right now. So, ouch. Boom, light balls on everybody. Nice darkness, so that should save us a little bit of trouble. We'll actually probably be able to dodge some of their attacks. Ah, nice. We're doing okay. Oh, there was a scratch. Oh, that guy's name is Jam, not attacking with Jam. Okay. Do we want to keep... No, we're only going to do Fireball once per battle. We're gonna have some undead coming across us that we need to be using that magic on. Okay, 36 tech points, sword, greatsword up, HP increased. And yes, if you have a character with a lot of HP and the next one inherits it, you actually get an HP boost. So if you have like a really durable character that goes on to a mage, it'll boost up their life because you inherit the skills of the previous character. We're gonna go ahead and keep attacking and attack and attack. And as you level up weapon skills, you actually get more SP as well. So you can use more of those abilities. So the better combatant you become, the better you have in SP. The better magician you become, the more MP you have. Which I think is a good idea. I think that's a much better system than Final Fantasy II's system, which is just a royal pain in the ass. Yeah, we'll do Final Fantasy II eventually. Whenever I get everything for PlayStation 1 set up how I want it. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight you. A bunch of jams. Light ball. Fireball. And we should just be able to attack the crap out of them. I mean, it should just kill them off. Yeah, one hit from that guy just kills them, so yay. Only darkness on one of you guys. That's unfortunate. Ouch. Stop attacking me. I do like that we actually recover HP after each battle as well. Means you need to carry less healing items, and means there's less maintenance in between. I do wish you restored mana. But then they'd have to rebalance the entire mana system. Just keep attacking. It's fine. There you go. 18 tech points. Oh, that's rare. We actually got a drop there. I don't want to show off a mimic, so we're not going to do that. We'll go through this. Zombies. They got rotting demons, which can be a pain in the butt, but generally aren't. We're going to do fireball on you. Actually, do fireball on you. Then we'll just attack these guys with everybody else. Boom. Hopefully we get darkness on a few of you. We got it on the bottom, like the extra guys. So we can start taking out the back row. And you can see that thing has a decent amount of life. And it deals a decent amount of damage as well. I really didn't want to lose life points there. You bastards. Yeah, we need to take down the other one. Oh, thankfully he missed. Yeah, that is why I don't like coming in here. So you guys are going to get hit again. Darkness. You already were blind, so it didn't really matter that much. And I don't think you can learn skills if you get knocked out during battle. And I don't think we can revive him in any way either. 38 tech points. We actually need a water spell. No, wait, fire spell to do that. But he'll just come back on his own after the battle. So now we're down to 15. Let's go with light ball, because that should actually kill everything in that front row. And notice we still can't go after the guy in the back until those are dead. They shouldn't have a lot of life. Yeah, about 50. Oh, we didn't kill off the guy on the bottom. Okay. Now we might actually be able to see what they do. Yeah, blood suck. He drains life. That's his entire thing. You can learn how to do that later, but he killed a ghost. We are Ghostbusters. This guy might... Yep, he got us before we got up there. Okay, light ball, fireball, attack, attack, attack. Thankfully, ghosts are prone to just normal weapons. So, yay. There's a nice little bit more damage to you. And you notice 32 damage is not enough to kill them. I guess I need, like, level 5 light magic to do that. Not entirely certain, but he's still going to get murdered. 30 tech points, bow level up, sweet. We're probably going to lose some life points here. See how many LP. We've got 10. We're down to 15. You delivered yourself to me. If you bend the knee and offer up Avalon, I may still keep you around as a chief vassal. Prepare for your death. I'm here to avenge my son. I cannot believe you came for that. You've seen my power, and yet you hope to defeat me. You are nothing but a fool. I'll take Avalon by force. Go and join your son in the afterlife. So we've got Kinsey here. Lovely, lovely Kinsey. We're going to start off with light ball, fireball, knee split, attack, and attack. And just do as much damage as quickly as possible. Try to blind him. Didn't succeed. Cyclone. Oh, that's actually his most brutal skill. Thank you for using that right off the bat and knocking her out, so we actually have to do longer on this. Knee split. Actually, let's go full double cut. Fireball. Attack. Sunder. There's double cut and sunder. Extra damage. Oh, saw through double cut. Oh, cool. He dodged. How? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, so you're going to do a double cut there. You're going to actually do a balm on Daddy. And you're going to attack him, and you're going to sunder. There you go. 75 damage. Okay, so he didn't bring him down. That was at least a plus there. Let's get him healed up. Lovely. Nah, now this is great. Now he's going to use his, like, kill you all skill. Let's go for another balm on you, I think. And sunder. Double cut. I don't think you can kill him here, by the way. I mustn't falter. Soul Steel. And you notice, 19 red numbers. That's his LP. His life points are completely gone. And that means meta. Gerard, I'm here, father. You are the next emperor. You must fight Kinsey. Understood. You cannot defeat him as you are. Inherit my power and defeat him. You understand me? Sure? That won't do. You have to be more serious. That seer taught me inheritance magic. The benefactor and the heir have strong wills. Their spirits and abilities can be linked. I don't know who that woman is. She may have just made everything up, yet this is all I have to offer. I figured out how to counter Soul Steel. I will pass down this knowledge to you. Father, is that the reason you fought Kinsey? That sly fox played you for a fool, father. Gerard, do not concern yourself with me. Legend tells that the 7 heroes are to save the world, but I doubt that. Kinsey shows no intention to do so. Whether he's an imposter or the legend fails to hold true, you must face the powerful 7 heroes. If they all turn out to be as vile as Kinsey, then the 7 heroes must be defeated for this world to be safe and secure. Are you willing to devote your life and fight? I am. Good. It may be a long fight, but as long as you have that determination, you can inherit my power. Gerard, I will always be fighting beside you. Farewell, my son. Father, no! It doesn't change his appearance. But we inherit. We only get to choose Gerard, unfortunately. We can't choose anyone else. This is a storyline one. But yep, he's going to inherit it. Look at his stats now. I might actually look at them. Choose his heir, sure. And he gains all the powers. Boom. Lovely. And this is kind of what happens every single time the main character dies, or whenever you go between generations, supposedly. This power, it's Father's power. We can now shoot divine light from our butt. Now, His Majesty, what will become Avalon in the Empire? Goblins are attacking! Misery really does love company. Father, please guide me. I need everyone to calm down. How many monsters are there? Will the walls be breached? No, they are simply plundering the town. Let's go take care of them. You mustn't act so rashly. At least take our finest soldiers with you. Hector, accompany Lord Gerard. We were recruited during Lord Leon's rule. We have no reason to follow Lord Gerard. With Lord Gerard as the Emperor, this country is as good as... How dare you say such? I understand Hector is right. I will take whoever is willing. So we get all of them. Lord Gerard, march with His Majesty. Forward! We don't wanna... Let me go. There you go. No one's left up here. Okay. Can we actually sit in the throne? Okay, so you can upgrade your kingdom there sometimes. I say sometimes. We've got 3,400 crowns per... Oh, it went down. 790,400. Okay. Generally, you'd want to be doing more battles, so you could actually level that up. And then we come down here. I think we can actually have these guys research things now, or we might have to do it after the goblin fight. Yeah, after the goblin fight. Record of 46 battles, so yeah, that sucks. But yeah, you can upgrade your kingdom, you can get things researched. And let's go for attributes. Gerard. MP 21, now that we actually have light magic and the other thing, we have more HP. Our stats are a little bit better. He's got better sword skills. Spells, Gerard. Now have light ball and fireball. Bear has nothing. But I forget whether we can recruit for this thing. If I'm gonna recruit someone, I'm gonna recruit a water mage. Because he's the one I want to inherit from me. So you... court mage is devoted, blah, blah, blah. Take me if you want someone strong with... Yeah, we want you. I am your devoted servant. So now we have another mage. And we can actually set the Imperial Cross formation. And the thing is, we can't actually move Gerard around. You can only move around the other characters, which is a little bit irritating. I think. Yeah. Yeah, you can't move Gerard. So we need to move him up there. And you need to be in the back. There you go. Now, as far as spells that this guy comes with, oh my god. Yeah. Life Water, which is a healing thing. Physic Water, I believe, is a protection thing. Oh, no, Air Screen is a protection thing. And Physic Water, I'm not sure what that one is. Can we actually transfer it? No. Blades of Wind is your attack spell. So he's wind and water. So he's a good addition. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We could add any of these other characters if we really wanted to, but meh. We can only have one of any given type of warrior. But I'm going to have to call that an episode because we've been at it for about an hour. Here you just beat up a bunch of goblins, then you go to the Goblin Cave, then you actually have to go fight Kinsey again. So you can grind, just not here. So yeah, all the people are out of town for now. And all the doors are locked, so you can't really go into places. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on First Strike whenever we'll try yet another game. If you want to see this as an LP, I enjoyed this. This was pleasant to me. This game is on my list of things to do. Hit that like button, and it'll actually probably spur me to do it sooner. So yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.